talk a little bit about Google Drive. In order to get to your Google Drive, you go to this little checkerboard up here in the right-hand corner, and you click on it. You'll notice that Drive, which is a triangle, is one of your options. When you click on Drive, you'll be brought to your Google Drive. You probably don't have a whole lot in your Google Drive right now. This account doesn't either. On the left-hand side, you have a Create button, an Upload button. You have Your Drive, items that have been shared with you, things you've starred, recent documents, your trash, and more. On the right-hand side, you again have that checkerboard to alternate between apps. You can also change your view from a list to a grid, and you can work on your settings. One of the settings that I like to set is to have it automatically convert my files to Google Docs. To do that, I go to my Upload settings, and then you'll see a pop-up that tells you Convert Uploaded Files to Google Docs Format. When you click on it, it'll put a check mark next to it if you double check that. And now every time you upload a Word document, it'll automatically convert it to an editable Google Doc, so you'll never have to worry about it again. You can also convert text from uploaded PDF and image files. I haven't had a whole lot of luck with that one yet. You can also have it confirm your settings before each upload, just in case you want to do an upload that you want to keep a Word document or a PowerPoint presentation. Now, I say that because you can upload PowerPoint presentations, which will convert into Google presentations, Word documents, which will convert into Google documents, and Excel spreadsheets, which will translate into Google spreadsheets. In your Google Drive, you can create a variety of documents. If I click on the Create button, you see I can create folders, documents, presentations, spreadsheets, forms, and drawings. If I want to create folders, then I would click on Folder, and it asks me to give it a new name. I'll call mine Introduction to Google Drive and click Create. And then I'll see that folder appears here on the left under My Drive. And also when I click on My Drive, it'll appear here. Okay. If I want to create a document within that folder, I click on Introduction to Google Drive. You'll see that I have nothing in here. I have a variety of options. I can either upload documents that I may have saved on my computer, and you'll remember we set our settings to convert the files when uploaded. I can also drag and drop files if I have them saved on a desktop, or I can create new. Your Google Drive works just like your desktop. You can create folders within folders. To do that, you click on the folder you'd like to create a folder in, and you simply do Create and Folder. You'll notice that I already have 4 folders in my Introduction to Google Apps folder. They are My Docs, My Sheets, My Slides, and Nonsense. I'd like you to create the same folder structure within your Google Drive. I'm going to go back to my Drive here. One of the things I'd like you to do is share that folder and the folder structure that you've just created with me. To do that, you place a check mark next to your Introduction to Google Apps folder. You click on this little person with a plus button, which is the share button, and then add me, shannonmersand@gmail.com, with can edit privileges. When you click done, it will give you an option to send an email to me, and anything you now add to those folders will automatically be shared with me in my Drive. Now it can get really confusing if you have a lot of things shared with you in your Drive, so one of the things I like to do is to go into my Shared With Me folder and rearrange my documents. So if I click on Shared With Me, you will eventually, if you click on Shared With Me, you'll eventually have documents that I've shared with you. If I want to move them, I simply place a check mark in the box, come up here to my folder, and choose where I'd like to put them. I'm going to share with you a Nonsense file, so I'd like you to move it out of your Shared With Me into Nonsense, and click Move. Now it doesn't actually leave your Shared With Me file, but you will now find that it is marked with Nonsense. And if you go back to your Introduction to Google Apps folder and click on your Nonsense folder, you should now find that document there. It appears that you've got the file twice, but it's really just being categorized in more than one way. If you ever need to delete something from your Google Drive, it's very simple. You place a check mark next to the file or folder you'd like to delete, and you click on the trash can to remove it. If you've ever accidentally removed something from your drive, to recover it, you go to your trash can, you find the documents or folders you'd like to put back in your drive, and then you click Restore. And you'll see they automatically go back where they belong in your drive. So that's a really quick tour of your Google Drive. Next, we're going to talk about the different things you can create in your Google Drive.